Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying the Goya Tembleque coconut flavored pudding and the Goya Spanish Flan custard, Spanish Flan style custard. These were both mailed to us from Iris, so thank you very, very much, Iris. So we're going to work on the Tembleque first, and we'll go over calories and all that stuff once we do the actual review, once we get to the eating part. But right now, Kevin's just going to go over the directions with us. Are we going to do a stovetop?
No,
or are we
we're
going to
do microwave.
Microwave. So it has both directions.
It has both directions. There's stovetop directions and microwave directions. It's basically just how you want to heat up the milk and the mixture. So that's basically all it is.
Okay.
So for stovetop, I won't go through it. For microwave, both of them need 2 cups of milk. So we're just doing this one first. This is just 2 cups of cold milk in a bowl. We're going to add the contents of the package in this to the microwave safe bowl. Stir or whisk until dissolved. Microwave for 2.5 minutes. Wow, that's really small. 2.5 minutes, whisk well, and then cook until thickens about another 2.5 minutes. Whisk well, and then continue to step 3 or 2 above. So that's what I'm going to do right now.
So you said they both take 2 cups of milk, but that looks like more milk.
No, I'm saying the both ways of cooking it. Stovetop and microwave.
Okay, I misunderstood. Okay, yeah. No, that was
whether you do it on the stovetop or the microwave, they both take 2 cups.
Okay, I just misunderstood.
Okay.
So are we going to work on one at a time?
Yeah, because I don't want that one to sit while this one's cooking, because I don't know if it'll affect it or not.
Okay.
So I'm just going to.
So do you smell any coconut? Because this is a coconut flavored pudding.
It is.
It's a very light smell. The powder is.
Yeah, so I'm going to get this in the microwave, put it in a bigger bowl than I needed to, because I'm hoping it won't overflow. All right, here it is out of the microwave, and I'm just whisking it really good. So you're going to whisk it well, that's what it says. And then we continue up to step 2 on the stovetop direction, which says, pour the mixture into a 2-cup mold, or divide it evenly among 4 half-cup molds. Cover and refrigerate until firm. We don't have like molds for these, so we just have a bowl. So what I'm going to do is...
We have our handy-dandy Mason cash bowl.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get this into this bowl.
When you said whisk it, I thought, whisk it.
Whisk it
good.
My glass is steamed up. Yes, I could get a spoon, but I'll get that in a second. So that's it. So I'm going to cover this with plastic and get it in the refrigerator, and we'll probably do it overnight. All right, so this is the flan. And the first thing, it comes with this caramel sauce. It says right here, golden caramel sauce or caramel included. So what you do is, it's a little interesting. So you're going to follow step 1 from the stovetop. So we're going to evenly spread caramel into a 4-cup mold. We just have a Mason cash bowl that we're pretty sure is 4 cups. We're going to spread the caramel.
We're hoping that that's...
We're hoping it's a 4 cup.
We haven't measured yet.
We didn't measure it.
It probably says on the bottom of that bowl.
It doesn't, I look.
Oh, it doesn't?
Yeah. Okay. There's the caramel. That's thick. And I'm trying to get this is like hard. I'm trying to get it unstuck from the thing without ripping the paper. They've glued it to the cardboard. Is basically what they've done.
Well, and yeah, you don't want to rip it.
I don't want to rip it. There we go. Okay, so the caramel. So this is very runny, so I may not need anything else beyond just like squirting it.
And if for some reason we are not understanding the directions clearly, because I read them too, then be nice in the comments, because
don't just say, you're doing it all wrong.
Yeah, because we've never made this before.
Following, you see the package directions? I'm following
Yeah,
the directions.
we both read the directions, so this is how we understand their directions. So I just wanted to make sure that people know we've never made this before.
I don't think I'll need this big one. Let me get a little small spoon. Yeah, I'm assuming a mold would probably just have a bottom. You probably wouldn't even do it on the sides. I don't know.
Yeah, since we don't make things like this, we don't have molds for them.
So I have no clue. All right, so what you're gonna do with the mix is we're gonna whisk it into 4 cups of milk. And this powder, just letting you know, is kind of hard. It's just gotten firmed up in there and packed together. But you just want to do this until it's smooth. Like a rock slide. That smells good.
Oh, it smells wonderful.
So once I get this whisked up really good, it's going to go in the microwave for 4 minutes.
Yes, 4 minutes.
Yeah, 4 minutes, and then we're going to whisk it well, and then do it another 4 minutes. So I'm going to whisk it, get it in the microwave, and I'll be back. All right, I've already whisked it some when I first pulled it out, but just whisk it really good. Make sure it's really good and mixed well, evenly heated up. And then I'm just going to pour it in here. And it said it would be thin, so that's pretty thin. So you're going to hold all 4?
Yay, yes. Well, that's good to know that it holds 4 cups.
All right, so I'm going to cover this one up. I may let it sit for just a minute to cool off just a little bit. But then I'm going to put plastic wrap over top of it and get it in the refrigerator, and it's going to cool overnight as well. All right, these have been in the refrigerator overnight, and I'm going to uncover them. And it says you may have to run a knife around them, but it looks like it's pretty loose in there. So I'm just going to put a plate on it, turn it over, and if it runs everywhere, well, then it runs everywhere. There's nothing I can do about it. You ready? Bloop. Okay, looks a little bit like a brain. Now this one, okay, so that's what that one looks like. This one we're a little worried about. This one is very liquidy, but I don't know if it's the caramel that's liquidy or if it's the actual thing itself. So we got a container that's got a very long, tall lip on it, and this one's going to be a little bit challenging to get out of here.
You did it. I heard it. It worked.
It worked. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it worked.
It cracked. Yeah, it cracked, but it worked. If you had the proper pan, it would work.
The molds.
Yeah, the proper molds.
Okay, so anyway, we're gonna try this out now.
Okay, we're gonna try the Tembleque first, and I didn't give calories. It says there are 4 servings in the container, 1.5 tablespoon of the dry mix. So you're not, we put 2 cups.
Unless you're eating it dry.
Right, we put 2 cups of milk in here, so you have to add whatever milk you use as well. But 1.5 tablespoons of dry mix is 100 calories by itself.
I don't know how you're even supposed to calculate.
You
Mine says it's about 8 servings of the dry, so you still, yeah.
So this is supposed to be coconut flavored pudding.
You can tell we're not serving this to anybody.
Yeah, this is for us because Ashley won't eat coconut. That's actually really good.
It tastes like tapioca.
I don't think I've had tapioca.
It tastes like tapioca pudding with just none of the little ball thing.
I think that's very, very
Yeah.
good.
Well, you'd like tapioca.
And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm wondering, you know, commonly in like the snack pack puddings, you see butterscotch and chocolate and vanilla. I don't recall them having a coconut.
No, but that's not
Wonder
really,
why
doesn't
they
really taste
don't.
like coconut either.
Well, I think it does. I think it's
Do you?
I think it's light coconut. Yeah. I
If
do.
you ever had tapioca pudding, that's what that tastes like.
I like that a lot. I think that's very good. It's
Good
very,
texture,
very
too.
sweet. Yes, it's very sweet. But I wonder why they don't have coconut. So now this is the flan. This is the Spanish flan style custard. It is 1 tablespoon of dry mix plus 3/4 teaspoon of caramel is 70 calories. You know what? Ultimately, you just have to eat it and be happy about it. I wonder what the liquid tastes like. I guess I'll try this first.
It's more squishy.
Oh, but I like it.
Let me try a little bit of the liquid.
I was going to try to get some of that liquid too.
The texture is definitely different. That was a little firmer. This one's kind of squishy.
Oh gosh.
Oh, it's pure like sugar.
Yes, that liquid in the bottom, it's that pure caramel flavor. And like, that is over the top sweet. That is
The whole
like,
thing's so sweet.
yes, that is 10 times sweeter than the coconut. This would be my choice.
Yeah, it's slowly starting to fall apart.
It is, and like I said, I'm sure if you had the proper mold.
Right.
Now this is staying together really well.
Yeah, that's doing pretty
But
decent.
we'll probably have to cover it and put it back in the refrigerator
Oh, yeah.
when we're finished eating. But I like the container. I actually like the container that we put it in because there is quite a bit of liquid at the bottom, and I think if you were to have poured that on a plate, it might have.
It would be
might
on
have,
the edge. At least it would have been as easy to wrap up.
yeah, and this is going to be much easier for us to wrap up, and our plastic wrap won't hit the top of that and rent it or anything. So the flan would be my choice out of the two, but they're both very
I'd rather
good.
have that one.
Would you really?
Yeah, but I love tapioca pudding, so
I like
that's what it
this
tastes
too.
like.
I really. Do you not taste the coconut at all?
I don't really get coconut flavor.
Yeah.
Not that I would identify as coconut.
I probably wouldn't have thought that either if it hadn't have said it, but it's very, very light.
Yeah.
Very light. So thank you so
They're
much
both good.
to Iris for sharing these desserts with us that we had never had before. You know, like I said, leave nice comments because we had never
We've
done
never
this
made one
before. We didn't have the molds. I think we did pretty good.
Yeah, they came out pretty good.
Because you don't want to buy a mold just to do one review.
Yeah,
you know?
I wouldn't want to serve them to the queen, but you know, they're good enough
But
for
they're
family.
very good, yes. So I hope you all enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.